Okay, returning to the fan commentary of Disney versus Marvel Villains War Round Part 2, Round 2. So let's begin. So we first start off with Count Rogoff and McLeach versus Sauron. Sauron? Okay, actually when I first saw this, I actually thought it was the character from Lord of the Rings. I mean, when you think of the name Sauron, you think of the character from Lord of the Rings. You know, the one ring to rule them all, you know, the Dark Lord and all that. The one who is much more powerful than the Horned King, is what my friend told me. So we have, they discovered the base of Mr. Sinister, which is in the Savage Land. Yeah, so Rogoff approaches Frollo to help him out with this, but Frollo does not want to get his hands dirty, so he has McLeach, who somehow survived the waterfall, to hunt him down. Mr. Sinister has recruited Sauron. Okay, when I first saw that, I thought, oh, it's some mutant pterodactyl. Hold on, let me play this again. No, wait. Oh, so he's a pterodactyl dude. Okay, I don't know who this version of Sauron is, nor do I care. But I do have a question. Why is he wearing short shorts? Why is that pterodactyl dude wearing short shorts? Or just shorts in general? That's not intimidating or threatening. That's just silly. I'm glad I never grew up with Marvel cartoons. So this is just weird. So I'm just more rooting for Count Rogoff and McLeach to win. Well, I guess he has the army of, you know, the pterodactyl men. I'm just gonna call them pterodactyl men. I don't care what they are. I'm just gonna call them the pterodactyl men. I mean, this is just weird. Wait, some of them are dudes riding on them? Actual dudes? You get little high and I get low, and they're dropping boulders on them, and which turns into just rocks. Huh? I know it's the editing error, but I'm just, huh? Yeesh. Okay, so this Sauron can control leopards. Huh. Okay, I will admit it's impressive, but I'm still not interested in this Sauron. And I'm still wondering, why is he wearing shorts? And McLeach gets to kill him. McLeach is the winner. The next fight is the SpiderSlayer versus Thalog. Don't know what the heck a SpiderSlayer is, nor do I care. I guess it's some thing that kills spiders. So Medusa hears about this failure, so she doesn't want any other criminals that see her as weak. Yeah, about Smith's failure against the Quarrymen, that's what it was. So she sends Smith to use that SpiderSlayer to hunt down Dr. Safarius. Yeah, Dr. Safarius, I mean, duh. Huh. Interesting use of that footage from Atlantis. And it turns out Dr. Safarius has been working for Thalog. So I'm just rooting for Thalog. I don't know what that SpiderSlayer is, nor do I care. I don't know what cartoon this SpiderSlayer is from, but I'm not interested. Not. N-O-T. Not interested. So yeah, Thalog, yeah, he's like an evil clone of Goliath. Huh. Looks like Thalog wins. Okay, then now next fight. What was it? Oh yeah, Duff Killigan versus Dr. Octopus. Yeah, Pete has returned to one of his criminal empire back, but Hammerhand is not letting him go through it. And he's got a Tommy gun! Yikes! Well, that Pete's not taking no for an answer, so he has Duff Killigan. And while that's going on, Hammerhead has to upgrade Dr. Octopus, going from the most awesome, very great cartoon version of the Spectacular Spider-Man into a really cheesy 90s Spider-Man one. I'm just not big on those 90s Marvel cartoons. They're just so cheesy. I get the nostalgia stuff, but I'm sorry, can we just look back on them and look at how weird they are? I mean, Batman the Animated Series, which is DC, has a much better animation style than any Marvel cartoons from the 90s. I'm just not big on Dove Killigan. As you guys know, I have never truly grown up with Kim Possible. I never truly had the nostalgia childhood watching that series like most people do. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Hold on. Thought that was it. Angry in a cheesy way. So yeah, Dove Killigan, he's just too cheesy for me also. I mean, yeah, most Kim Possible villains are very cheesy. Well, actually, there are some good ones. Draken and Shigo, the Seniors, the Lake Monster who has a rivalry with Ron. They're decent villains. And then you got the cheesy villains. Dove Killigan, Monkey Fist. Just any random other Kim Possible villains you can think of, they're just so cheesy. Looks like Dr. Octopus wins. And now for the next fight. It's, oh yeah, Bing Bang Boom versus Mosenrath. So that dude who's supposedly Baron Zemo's son, I did not know he has a son. I don't know anything about Baron Zemo, nor his entire family, nor do I care. Yeah, Baron Helmut Zemo, still don't know, still don't care, blah blah blah. Seeking to avenge his father's death in the hands of the Sorcerer Society in the last war. Uses Mandarin's technology to summon Bing Bang Boom. Yeah, the alien dragon dude. Who's also a shapeshifter. So we see Yzma along with Mosenrath and Krunk, since, Mosenrath got out of the underworld, like, hey, I just got back from the underworld, so I need to reform the Sorcerer Society. Okay, one thing I do like this fight. Not a favorite, but I like how GA Villain is editing the rain. That since they're, since you saw the rain raining down in Cusco's empire, so it's basically they're fighting in the rain. If you guys can tell, that is rain. Ooh, Mosenrath wins the next fight. Jafar versus Omega Red. I'm not familiar with that dude, nor do I care. So, Mr. Sinister is fearing that Frollo might be a threat, has recruited Omega Red to assassinate Frollo. And while he arrives at Paris, even Jafar does, too. I don't know who Omega Red is. I mean, I'm just not familiar with a lot of Marvel stuff, and you guys already got the whole thing. Okay, whenever I do ask people who is Omega Red, they would just like, oh, that's Omega Red. I know that, but who is he? He's Omega Red. I know that. Who is he? Dude, if you already know, then why are you asking? It's Omega Red. I know who he is, but I don't know who he is. There's two different meanings of who he is. One is, what is his name? The other means, like, I don't know who he is. I don't know whose nemesis he is. I can't tell by the animation style. I don't know where he's from. Okay, I should have done this as the last one. Okay. First one is who is he is, what's his name? And the second meaning to that is the entire information. Like, what is his goals? What is his story? What is his reason? All that stuff. So I don't know who Omega Red is. I don't know whose nemesis he is. I can't tell by the animation style. I don't know what cartoon he's from. I don't know what comic book he originated from. I just don't know, nor do I care. It does not mean I hate him. It just means I don't know him. Why the heck would I hate a character if I had no knowledge of them nor seen them? I just hope everyone gets the whole point. I know a few people actually got it. It looks like Jafar's in the form of the bandits. Along with Abysmal. The Moon of Disney villains. If you guys never heard of a Moon, it's basically a meme about a stupid wolf. Yeah, there's a memes of them. Like, they're really funny. You guys should Google search that. Interesting using Merlin's magic to put on there. And Frollo is, well, he's grateful for that. And for some reason recruits him, even though he is an anti-magic dude. Okay, so next fight is Hades versus Dark Hulk. Dark Hulk, huh? Okay, so we see Hades has arrived to Avalon. Hey, that's the resting place where King Arthur is at. Plus, it's the land of fairies. And it's also in Gargoyle series, it's a home to Titania and Oberon. So the Weird Sisters have spotted Hades has arrived there, so they don't accept this whole thing, so they use the spell onto, which I think that's Bruce Banner or something. I don't know. So they curse him into this thing called a Dark Hulk, which is like a very demonic version. Yeesh. Not creepy, but just ugly. I'm just not familiar with the whole Dark Hulk thing. Again with the remote! I just saw it. It's Hades with the remote control. Yeah. Okay, even though I just don't care for that villain, I will admit, that is threatening. He's, well, at the same time, it's stupid choice as he's threatening God of the underworld. I mean, even I'd be freaked out if someone would want to rip my head off like that. You know, it's something threatening to hurt me, that is. Well, the Hades is not backing down without a fight, still. Bada bing. And now Hades wins. And next fight is Ultron versus Lady Waltham. I think that's, unless I forgot the other dude. Oh yeah, Lady Waltham and Owen versus Ultron, made by the Cult of Kefka, formerly known as Mr. Dark. So we see these two, but they got, oh yeah, Ultron is here. Well, there's a shocker. Yep, that's a, how did that, man. Yeah, a copy of Ultron's programming lying dormant in Xanatos' computer. And he's constructing a new body for him. Which is like the old design of his. Well, new, old, whatever. Yep. Was that Ultron's gonna take over Xanatos Enterprise or that tower, of course. Oh, I thought he was gonna kill him with that laser, but no, he's put him into a chair. Not the most threatening thing, but okay. And now he's taking the form of David Xanatos. Interesting. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop right here, and also gotta let you guys know, tomorrow I'm gonna be at work. So it's something called Ash Friday. It's on Ash Wednesday. Ash Wednesday, tomorrow, I'm gonna be very, 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 very busy at work. So if I am not comment on any replies or any comments, or you probably would know I'm at work. I'm in here till 4 to 9 o'clock. So that's all I gotta say. So see you guys in the next part of this commentary.